In today's video, I will be going over 5 stocks that I think are attractively valued and worth buying in July of 2017. And this video is going to be a slightly different format than last month's video. What I'm going to do in this video is go over the main points of why to buy the stock and kind of briefly go over those. And then I'm going to make individual videos analyzing each of the stocks in depth more. So pretty much I will leave links in the description to the 5 videos that go more in depth on the stock, and I'll put cards in the top right when I go over them. But what this should do is allow people who just want to get the main reasons to buy the stock to watch kind of the brief version in this video, and then if any stocks catch someone's interest, then they can go to the more in-depth video and get more information on the company. I just wanted to try out this new format, so let me know what you guys think of this new format in the comments after you watch the video. The first stock that I think is a buy in July of 2017 is STOR Capital. The symbol for this stock is STOR. And STOR Capital is a REIT that deals in single-tenant freestanding buildings. They currently are attractive to buy because they have a high dividend at 5.5%, while still maintaining a low adjusted funds from operation payout ratio at 67%. And then additionally, they have a very high lease escalator sitting at 1.8% right now, which is very high. And so STOR Capital thinks that they can grow their adjusted funds from operation by over 5% per year because of the 1.8% average lease escalator and their low AFFO payout ratio. So this will generate strong growth for them in the future. Additionally, they have a very long average lease term sitting at 14 years right now, as well as they have a safe tenant base that is sitting in mostly service-based customers that are safe from Amazon. And then additionally, they have a very high occupancy rate with 99.5% of their buildings currently leased. The second stock that I think is attractively valued in July of 2017 is Shire Pharmaceuticals. The symbol is SHPG. And I think that Shire is a good buy right now for several reasons. The first reason is because they have a pretty low forward price to earnings sitting at 9.3. They have a price to earnings growth of just under 1. So that shows that they are going to generate very strong future earnings, or at least they're projected to generate strong future earnings. I think that they have very good drugs right now that are treatments and not cures, which means that people will continually need to use their drugs. Additionally, they have treatments in spaces like ADHD and other diseases that I think are going to continually grow. So I think more people are going to need to take Adderall and other things like that in the future, which I think will also help them generate strong long-term growth. They also have a very strong pipeline right now, which will help to generate new drugs in the future for them to sell. So all in all, I think that Shire is a solid company to buy in July of 2017. The third stock that I think is a good buy in July of 2017 is Nike. The symbol for that is NKE. And I think that Nike is a good buy for quite a few reasons. They have recently pulled back in price from a long run, which I think creates an attractive entry point. Additionally, Nike is very well managed. They consistently generate a high return on equity, return on assets, and return on invested capital, which is good. I also think that as people just in general get more active, they will start buying more Nike products. I know that China currently, the government is pushing for people to become more active, so that will help Nike sales in China. I also think that Nike has a good product that many people use, and many people are very loyal to Nike. Nike also has a very high brand value. Forbes ranked them 16 on the most valuable brands list, and the number 1 among all apparel retailers, which just goes again to show that Nike is really a name that everyone knows and everyone recognizes. And so since it's such a good company, it is trading at a slightly higher valuation than I would like to see with a price to earnings of 21. However, I think this is justified because of how well the company has done in the past. They have good management and they are all in all a good company. So I think that this valuation is justified, and with the recent pullback, there is a solid entry point for buying some Nike stock. The next stock that I think is a good buy in July of 2017 is Gilead Sciences. They are a pharmaceutical company that makes hepatitis C treatments, as well as, or I guess a hepatitis C cure, as well as HIV treatments and many other drugs. Gilead currently has $34 billion in cash, which allows them to do a significant amount of M&A or anything that they need to turn their earnings around. They are also trading at a very cheap price to earnings, currently of around 7. So I think that they are a solid value with lots of cash that they can use to generate future good returns. The fifth stock that I think is a buy in July of 2017 is Omega Healthcare Investors. They are a REIT that invests in nursing homes and assisted living facilities. So I think that the baby boomers aging is really going to be a tailwind for this stock, and that they will continue to increase occupancy rates in these nursing facilities, and that will help Omega Healthcare Investors since they own the real estate. And as more of these nursing facilities are built, then Omega Healthcare Investors will get more tenants, and that will generate more money for them. They currently also have a 7.6% dividend with a 73.5% AFFO payout ratio, so the dividend is very safe currently. And they have been raising this dividend consistently for the last few years, so they are a solid company and I think are a good buy right now. And then just note that the payout ratio on this slide is using earnings per share and not adjusted funds from operations, so it is slightly off. So the real one, like I said before, is 73.5%. They're also currently trading at a 9.2 price to funds from operation, so they are very cheaply valued compared to most other REITs. Thank you very much for watching. Links to all of the individual in-depth analysis videos on all of these companies will be in the description. Let me know what you think of this new format for the stocks to buy in July video, because I think it's nice. That way I can make maybe a 20-minute in-depth analysis video and then just cover the main topics here. So if somebody wants that really in-depth 20-minute analysis, they can seek out that video, versus if they just want the overviews, they can watch this video. And I will also be making another 5 stocks to buy in July video, because I currently have about 10 stocks that I think are worth looking into, and I wanted to share all of those with you guys. So keep a lookout for that video in the next few days. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe.